Parshas Vayechi, Yaakov Avinu wants to give Ephraim and Menashe a schus to be between the Yud Beis Shiftei Ko, Shvotim. He calls Yosef to bring the kids. He wants to give them a brocha. They were not kids anymore, they were over 20. And he says, Mi eile, who are these? She'enim revuyin lebrocha. Yosef answers, Bonaihem, asher nosan li Elokim bozeh. They are my children that were given to me through God over here with this. In Mitzrayim, with this. What is with this? Rashi brings from Chazal, he showed him Shtar Erusin and the Ksuba. And Yaakov was happy. What was the problem before he showed him the Ksuba and after the Ksuba, and why he says Bozeh? He said B'Shem the Klosenberg when he was a young bocher, he told this to the Ostrutzer, the Gemara Darshans, how do you know the din of Hoidoaz Baldin Kemi'a Eidim Domi? A person says, I owe something. It's like you have Eidus and he has to pay. How do we know this halacha? We learn from the Pasuk in Parshas Mishpatim by the Shomrim, Ki hu zeh, if it's moide that he was mazik or he was posher and a chelik from it, he has to pay. He only says Ki hu zeh. From here we learn that din of Hoidoaz Baldin Kemi'a Eidim Domi, and Rashi brings it down in Masechta קידושין. Also, the Gemara in קידושין of Samacheru and Beis says, why do you need Eidus in the Ksuba and the Chuppah? We have a din from Hoidoaz Baldin Kemi'a Eidim Domi. So why do we look for kosher Eidim? They should not need any Eidus whatsoever. The Gemara says it's a svara. You don't say Hoidoaz Baldin Kemi'a Eidim Domi b'mokom shechav le'achrini, that you are hurting somebody else by saying ki hu zeh. Like somebody comes and says, you owe me $1,000. You say, it's not my money. This money that I have over here is not mine. This belongs to Shimon, so you cannot collect this money. No, we don't say Hoidoaz Baldin Kemi'a Eidim Domi to be mechayiv somebody else, to hurt somebody else. By קידושין, when a person is mekadesh Isha, he answers that Isha to everybody, to the mishpocha and to everybody. Once he's mekadesh Isha, she cannot get married to anybody in the world. She cannot get married to his own brothers, as long as he's alive. So therefore, you don't say the din of Hoidoaz Baldin Kemi'a Eidim Domi b'mokom shechav le'achrina. You are hurting somebody else with that. So you do need, in such a case, Eidim Mamish. You need witnesses. So the Klosenberg group says, in Mitzrayim there was no brothers, it was Yosef alone. So he did not need Eidus קידושין. That's what he told Yaakov. Asher nosan Elokim bozeh. You see the Shtar קידושין, Shtar Erusin. In Mitzrayim I don't need Eidus because there were no Klal Yisrael in Mitzrayim. Bozeh, ki hu zeh, Hoidoaz Baldin Kemi'a Eidim Domi is kosher enough in Mitzrayim. But that is Tzorich Yen Godel, because Enoch Hanami in Mitzrayim there's no people. There's no Klal Yisrael. But in Eretz Yisrael there is. So when Yosef is Mekadesh Osnas, he answers her on Yosef's Mishpocha. There's a Rashi in קידושין that explains why קידושין is called Chav Lachrini. Why is קידושין something that you need Eidus because it's not enough by Hoidoaz Baldin Kemi'a Eidim Domi? Why is it considered Chav Lachrini? Rashi says a very interesting, because he answers her to his own Mishpocha. Rashi says something which is Tzorich Yen Godel. Why Rashi doesn't say a bigger Chiddush? That a person mekadesh Isha, he asks her to the entire world. Why Rashi says Dafke to his own Mishpocha? So from here, they want to bring a right that Rashi Shita is, since he can give a get to her and matter her for the entire world, that's not considered of Chav Lachrini. Mashe Enken, when a person is mekadesh Isha and he asks her to his own Mishpocha, afilu after they give a get, for Erbe she's going to be Osir, that's considered Chav Lachrini. No, the machlokes between Yosef and the brothers was, if the Yidden, before Matan Torah, says the Broshes Drochim, have the kulos of Yisrael, Ben Yisrael, or Dafke the chumras of Bnei Yisrael, or the chumras of Bnei Yaakov. The Moshe for a mefarcheses, if a behemoth was geschochten but still alive, something for that for Bnei Yisrael is considered not anymore a Ever Minachai, the behemoth is considered like he's dead, and is mutter to eat, but Shenkim for Ben Noach is still considered a live behemoth. The Shechita did not do anything yet, and you have to wait until the behemoth stops moving. So the Shvotim say that we have a din from Bnei Yisrael and you're allowed to eat mefarcheses. Yosef says no, you have a din from also Bnei Noach, the Chumra, and the mefarcheses is a surah for Bnei Noach, you also answer to eat such a behemoth. According to this, a Ben Noach does not answer a Isha to his kroivim, only to the whole oilom as Eshes Ish, and once he gives her a get, or he is megash her be'apeh, it's enough, he's poteres lekol oilom kulo. And Rashi's shita is, in such a case, it's not considered Chav Lachrine. So therefore, a Ben Noach does not need Eidus קידושין. and it's enough with oidoas baldin kemiah idin domi. Now, enoch anami, Yosef Atzadik holds that he has a din of benoyach lechumro, but lechoyle he had to be machmir also lechumros from Bnei Yisrael, that you do need edus within chav lachrine as Bnei Yisrael, not as benoyach. But we know the Ramban says, why did Rochel died when Yankov came to Eretz Yisrael? Because Yankov was mekayim kol haTorah kulo ashlod nitno only in Eretz Yisrael, not in Chutz La'aretz. When he came to Eretz Yisrael, he had the avera of having two sisters, so one of them had to go. Which one? The second one, the one who took Beiser. Vani bevoy bepadon, mesa olai Rochel. In Padon was a heter, but now in Eretz Yisrael there's a Iser. If so, in Chutz La'aretz, there's no chumras in Yisrael. Melo is not chav lachrini, does not aser all the kroivim, only asers midin eshes ish. Rashi says by eshes ish, it's not considered chav lachrini because efsher be gerushin and muteres lo koloilum kulo. So Yankov is moided to Yosef, that in Mitzrayim there's no Isur whatsoever. So we can say this is what Yankov told Yosef. Mi elo, who are these that they are not reuin lebrocha? You were not mekadesh them with Edim. Yosef answers to his father, Asher nosan elokim bo zeh, in Mitzrayim there's no din from Ben Yisrael, only benoach, afilo leshitoscho. Haraya, Rochel was nifter when he came to Eretz Yisrael. So over here in Mitzrayim, you also be moided to me that these are kosher קידושין without Edim, only behoidoas baldin, ki hu zeh. And Yaakov was masking, I gave them the bracha. We can say also the machlokes is mistapik if Eretz Goshen haradin from Eretz Yisrael or not. This is the first time that Yosef came to Yaakov after to Eretz Goshen, and then there was a sofik, do I have a din from Eretz Yisrael and the Edus קידושין are Akef, or no, has a din from Bnei Noach, like Chutz La'aretz, and the Edus קידושין is not Akef. V'hamei bin Yovin. We can say, Yidua, Targum Menuzir brings down that Osnas was the daughter from Dinah, that she was his aber from Shechem ben Chamor. The Shvotim wanted to kill her. Yaakov Avinu gave her a Kamiעה and put into a sneh, and through the Kamiעה she flew to Mitzrayim. Even before Yosef came. When Yosef walked in Mitzrayim, everybody threw jewelry to him. He should pick up the eyes and should look at the girls. He did not pick up his eyes. Osnas threw the Kamiעה. He recognized the Kamiעה from Yankov. He picked up his eyes and he asked Paro to marry her. So if Yankov is mistapik, who is your wife? He never asked Yosef. He never asked the children who is the mother. He thought she was a mitzvah. And if that's the case, he doesn't want Ephraim and Menashe to touch the mitzvah. He doesn't want any mitzvah to touch the mitzvah. So Yosef took out the Kamiעה and says, Asher nosan elokim bo zeh. And he brought back the Shechina to Yankov, and he was masking to give the brachos to the Ephraim and Menashe, and should carry his mitzvah. Ve'atem hadebekim batino Elohechem, hayim kullechem hayoim.